Good morning, Saints, and welcome to this week's NDP Live video announcements. I'm Martin Hammond.
And I'm Gabe Garcia. We hope all of you had an excellent week. Let's get right into the news you need to know.
Monday was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and to honor his legacy, Gabe and I attended a special annual Mass held in honor of MLK Jr. The Mass was held by Bishop Thomas Olmsted, Bishop Eduardo Navarez, the Most Reverend Edward K. Braxton, and Bishop Emeritus from the Diocese of Belleville, Illinois. Also in attendance were the Knights of Peter Claver, the largest and oldest Black Catholic lay-led organization in existence today. To help share the importance and meaning of MLK Day, we asked a few of the Knights what the day means to them.
I am James K. Ellis. I'm the Supreme Knight of the Knights of Peter Claver, or our national president.
Oh, my name is Mary Griffith, and
my name is Lady Cassandra Young.
And we are a part of the Knights of Peter Claver, and we are the Ladies Division, Ladies Auxiliary.
And I'm Grant Jones. I am Executive Director of the Knights of Peter Claver. I run our national operation business.
Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday means so much to me because I'm of his vintage. I was about to graduate from Howard University when I got the news that he was shot. And I think I cried from April through my graduation. Each year I reflect on a little bit more and more about just how much he is missed. I think about the tragedy that we're still fighting for the things that he fought for so many years ago. So when I think about his birthday, I think about honoring him as opposed to a day of festivities. For several years, we looked at this as a day on, not a day off. A day on to let somebody know that they have a helping hand.
It's kind of special to me because my grandfather was a civil rights leader in my hometown in Louisiana. So, it's embedded in me, it's breathing, My family has been part of the civil rights movement for a long time.
Dr. King was a big part of our education, our growing up in our homes. So we will come out every year and support this for Dr. King.
I remember the first Martin Luther King holiday. I think I was a freshman in high school, and it was a sense of pride that we finally got recognized, for the work he did. And I can remember growing up with the, you had the pictures of Bobby Kennedy and Martin Luther King, like in all the old folks' homes and everything, and the fans and stuff in church. And I always remember hearing them talking about Dr. King and the different things. And I remember actually going to his grave site, like in 1973. So the short is that it's really just being recognized and other people realizing that he exists, because you'd be surprised, now it's kind of become a thing, but back then when I was growing up, not many people knew about Martin Luther King except really black folks, but now it's become worldwide.
It was definitely a great day to remember MLK's legacy, to reflect on how far we've come, and to contemplate how far we still have to go. But Saints, the conversation doesn't end here. NDP's Diversity Student Union is organizing a full month of activities and events that will take place during February in the celebration of Black History Month.
That's right, Gabe. If you're interested in being a part of DSU, reach out to either Gabe or I. We're also in the early stages of producing some amazing content on diversity, which we will be airing during our 4th annual Mardi Gras Giving Day live stream, happening on March 1st, and we can use your help.
Moving on to other news, we have an important birthday announcement. The Most Reverend Thomas J. Olmsted, Bishop of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Phoenix, is turning 75 today. We wish him another year of health and blessings. Father Kurt and other NDP students are currently in Washington, D.C. for the March for Life. They just sent us this special video message.
Hey guys, we're in Washington, D.C. right now for the March for Life. Woo! We're standing in front of the World War II Memorial have the Washington Monument.
Thank you, Father Kurt. We pray you all have a safe trip. If you're interested in participating in a service trip this year, there are still a few opportunities to check out. The first is the K2 mission trip to Tucson, which supports the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona and Las Milpitas Community Farm. The trip will take place on February 17th through 19th.
And if you enjoy helping others and aren't afraid of hard work, you may want to sign up for the One Mission trip to Rocky Point, March 10th through 13th. You'll be working with your NDP team helping to construct a house for a family in need. For more information on either one of these trips, please email Father Kurt or visit ndpsaints.org/the-scoop.
Attention all runners, walkers, or even crawlers. The Saints 5K is just around the corner, and we need your help to spread awareness for teen mental health. The walk, run, crawl will be Saturday, January 29th. That's a week from tomorrow. You will earn Christian service hours and house points for attending. To sign up, just go to ndpsaints.org/Saints5K.
Hey Martin, I have some random fun news. You know what runs really fast?
What's that?
Squirrels.
Wow, okay. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, today is actually National Squirrels Day.
Now somebody, anybody, everybody scream!
There's squirrels in my band!
Was that good? Oh wait, it's National Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Moving on. This Monday, NDP Live will be traveling to the Phoenix Suns Footprint Center to get a behind-the-scenes tour of their marketing and broadcasting departments. Students will also tour ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and get a real-world view of what it's like working in sports media. After, they will watch the Suns take on the Utah Jazz. For those attending this trip, your permission and release forms are due today. Please give them to Mr. Henderson immediately if you haven't done so already. Without those forms, you won't be allowed to go.
I can't wait. We're both going on that trip, and I hope we get to meet one of the players. Something else I can't wait for is getting our yearbooks. They're now on sale through Lifetouch. To get your copy, go to NDP Saints The Scoop. The cost is $125 per book. Also, seniors, please remember, all completed senior ads or the materials to design the ads are due by next month. Reach out to Mrs. Strolick if you have any questions.
And to other senior announcements. Please stop by the counseling office to pin the College Board for any schools that you have been accepted to. Also, please send all scholarship info you have been awarded to Mrs. Casano at lcasano@ndpsaints.org. Please report all scholarships, even the ones you've declined.
It's now time for this week's NDP Sports Highlights. And for that, we go to the one and only Duke Fry.
Thanks guys. Spring sports tryouts and practices start on February 7th. Student athletes interested in playing sports in the spring should be sure to complete their final forms registration and pre-participation physical requirements now to ensure their eligibility to participate. If you have any questions, see Mr. Schaff or Mrs. Nystrom in the athletics department. The 4A state championship Notre Dame Prep volleyball team was recognized with several honors following the championship season. Senior McKenna Douglas and sophomore Evan Hendricks were named to the All-Arizona team, selected by the Arizona Republic. While Hendricks was chosen to the Max Prep Underclassmen All-American second team, Douglas earned the All-Arizona honor for the second consecutive season, while it was the first for Hendricks, who was also a finalist for the Arizona Gatorade Player of the Year. Head coach Holly McLean was a finalist for the All-Arizona Coach of the Year after leading the Saints to an AIA 4A state title. The girls varsity soccer team was ranked number 1 in the Arizona Republic Super 10 announced this week. The Saints have shut out all their opponents in their 5 conference games, and 4 of their wins were against teams ranked on the AIA's top 20. They traveled to Cactus today for a West Valley region game. Senior Keegan Lynch had a hat trick, and senior Tyler Knutson added 2 goals in an 8-0 win by the varsity boys soccer team over Paradise Honors last week. The Saints also got a goal and an assist from Richard Kearney and Quinn Galvin, and a goal and 2 assists from Jake Bloom. They host Cactus tonight at 5 p.m. at Bemis Field. The varsity boys and girls basketball teams are playing Desert Edge tonight. The boys will play here on home court while the girls will be away. Good luck, Saints. And we want to congratulate senior football player Wyatt Harris for being named the Ball Sports Arizona / Taco Bell Student Athlete Citizen Award winner. You can watch for his promotional video on Bali Sports Arizona in February.
It's now time for our favorite segment of the week, Saints of the Week. This week, we want to recognize and congratulate our NDP varsity cheer team, who took home the 2021-2022 AIA D2 Game J State Championship over holiday break.
The award was presented by the Spirit Consultants. The Saints took home all 4 specialty awards in band chant, situational cheer, crowd leader, and fight song. This was their first ever win at the Game Day State competition.
At state, we competed against 20 teams in the morning, and then they took 6 into finals, where we were announced as the best band chant, best situational sideline, best fight song, and best crowd leading. And then we were announced as the AIA Game Day Cheer state champions in our division. It just meant a lot to us because we've worked so hard for this, and just it's like rewarding seeing all your hard work pay off. And we've always wanted to put together a game day routine, and this was the year we finally did it, and it was our first time ever doing this, so it was pretty rewarding.
We put in so much hard work for this season. We start our season in July and we finish in March, but it's been everyday practices, balancing school along with games, and we practice 2 hours pretty much every day of the week, so we've just put in a lot of time, and even occasional like Saturday practices. So
if we don't have good chemistry on the team, the routine like never works, but if we do, then it's like we usually hit the routine and we're like pretty happy with each other. And if you don't like go into the routine like doing it for your team, then like what's the point, you know? So having good chemistry like makes a good team.
Honestly, I feel like it would be like physically impossible to get through a routine without like having a strong bond with like your teammates. Like it just helps, and it's like the mat talk that's on the floor, and like everyone hyping each other up is so fun. And like I've made some of my best friends on this team, like these nice ladies right here. So these fine ladies.
Congratulations, girls. You are this week's Saints of the Week. We now want to thank Black Rock Coffee at Thompson Peak and Bell for being the official sponsor for the NDP Live video announcements.
And Saints, one last bit of news. Our next Kairos retreat will take place next week. Please keep those who are going in your thoughts and prayers.
And a huge shout out to Ava Calvinist for leading next week's Kairos. And oh, Martin, you know what other news we forgot to mention?
What's that?
It was Carlo's birthday last week.
No what? Happy birthday, Carlo. That's all the news we have for you this week.
Bye, Saints.